And I'm back. So, I've been hearing things burn. And I know that it's daylight out. And I knew that would happen. The smarter skeletons, and ooh boy, no. Just no. Lots of no. Aha. I was looking at the map while I was hiding in my hole. And that is a red power rubber tree. So these things are huge. They're huge, and they're actually really fun to make tree forts in. So maybe rather than building a house on the ground, I might build a tree fort. Oh, we got jungle. We might be eating cookies here soon. Yes, these are the red power rubber trees. I know that because that's their logs. And those leaves are very, very distinctive. Whoop. Ah, dang it. There's multiple of them in this little patch of jungle. That's actually really awesome. So I got a choice now. Live in the rubber trees or live in the swamp. Now I have to figure out what I'm doing. Yes, but let's see. Well, this is a little bit further away from spawn, and I can build a treehouse in this thing. You know, this is probably the safest bet. So, there's that. Plus, yeah, I mean, who doesn't like tree forts? If you don't like tree forts, you never built one when you were a kid, and I feel sorry for your childhood. They're fun. So, yeah, tree fort time. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with the details of watching me build one of these. But I will definitely have to have a go at building a tree fort sometime. But I think for the initial, I might not want to start with building a tree fort. I might want to start with something more simple and low to the ground. So, ooh, scary noise. So I think this little beach area, these little bushes, is going to be where I'm going to stick my initial house. And then after we have the initial house in the sand on the beach here, we'll start actually working on that tree house at some time. I'm not too far from the swamp where I can get rubber, and I'm also not too far from these rubber trees, which, from my understanding, you can also make rubber from. So I should have the industrial craft rubber covered here for a while. If I can just... Why am I punching? I have an axe. Derp. Well, I guess that's part of what Minecraft is all about, is derp. So... derping it up. Derping it up. Honestly, though, a little bit of derp is fun. So I guess something I should be answering here while I'm working is... I need to answer, where the heck have I been, and what the heck have I been doing, and why haven't I been posting videos on YouTube? Well, there's two real reasons for it. One, I kind of felt that the space for Minecraft had just gotten too crowded. And it's still crowded, of course. But something else which I felt was also true was that I was just getting too busy at work. And I enjoy my job, and my job definitely needs my attention. You know, you gotta make the money. Gotta make that money. So, I got a little focused on my work. I do love my work, by the way. I don't just work for the money. I also work because I love what I do. Which I'm fortunate enough to say that I love what I do. Not everybody does. So I got really tied up in work and life and stuff, and basically I just wandered away from Minecraft for a while. I have been playing a little bit offline. I've not been completely ignoring the game, so I know a bunch of the changes, although I'm not familiar with every little detail. The snapshots which have been coming out recently, as of this video being recorded, have been really, really interesting because they've been the big, the redstone update, I guess they're calling it, where they're changing the way redstone works, and I guess it's analog redstone or something like that. I don't really know. What I do know, though, is that I'm burning daylight and I need to get this house built. Let's get ourselves a basic house here. And then we can worry about the rest of this. Now, this is going to be a basic house. I'm not going to try to make it too fancy. So, of course, everybody knows what a basic wooden house looks like. I'm not going to bore you with the details. But having this sand here will make the glass production a lot easier, too. I am going to put windows in this thing. I just want to have a basic defensive structure up in a hurry. Oh, darn it. I guess I'm filling in with jungle wood. Not the best, but I really am not the most fond of the jungle wood. I don't like the pink color. Well, I guess some people do, so I mean, it's not really all bad. Just not really my style. I'm gonna run out of wood, aren't I? Yep. And if I don't have the ability to seal this roof up, we're gonna have problems. Okay, so furnace. I need some glass. Unfortunately, I got a lot of these free fir saplings and a bunch of extra oak, so let's make us a little bit of glass here, and that should finish filling out the roof. That gives us a very basic structure to hide out in. Ooh, there we go. Throw some glass in the ceiling here, and that'll keep the spiders out of the supposedly safe interior. I say supposedly safe because I know nothing is ever perfectly safe. And and one more, and we will have ourselves a roof just in time. There. Just in time to keep the creepers out. Better eat something. Okay. So just in time to keep the creepers out. And one more block of sand, please. Good. And that'll keep the zombies out. Well, not the rain off. Well, I guess I got it up just in time for the rain. But of course it would rain. Alright. So, anyway, I guess that'll do it for now. Now that I've got a basic shelter going, and I've got a couple of basic plans on what I want to do, I will come back to this once I've done some resource collection and show off what I've got. I've got a bunch of resource collection I've got to do, not the least of which is I've got to build myself a branch mine. I've got to get some basic materials, like some diamonds and some other stuff. And everybody who plays Minecraft knows how to get diamonds. You got to dig down for them. So I'll build myself a branch mine, and I'll do some digging, and I'll start getting some other materials together. Like some rubber wood, and some rubber, and some other stuff. But before I leave here, it's not quite home until you do this. Get your waypoint out, add this, and I'm going to call this temp home. So now, this is my temporary home, and it's a purple thing, I guess. Oh well. I might change that later. But yeah, so I've got myself a temporary home, and I've got some things put together here. And I'm going to need to do some resource gathering, and one thing I definitely need a lot more of is food, because yeah, I'm a little short on that stuff, aren't I? So food hunting will be on my list of things to do. Either food hunting or food growing. Getting some supplies together. Doing some more basic resource gathering, and I will be back with you after I've done a whole bunch of that. Catch you later. Have a nice day.